Now Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
Get ready for a bit of a cool down on the way for Northern California. Great news ahead. We're still, however, dealing with poor air quality across the region, mostly moderate in the valley early on this morning. Unhealthy or unhealthy for sensitive groups in the northern zones and higher elevations closer to the Oregon border today. Getting a look at what we're seeing outside, you can see Lake Oroville right now. You can see the lake, the valley behind it, not quite as well. Not as hot for today. Smoke continues to limit air quality, and a big cooling trend is settling in your extended forecast. We have great news heading your way. Now, as far as what we are seeing today, a little brisk this morning, high 50s for most of the valley right now. Redding and Willows still holding on into the low 60s at the moment. 58 degrees for Chico and Red Bluff, 59 for Corning and Oroville, and higher elevations in the 40s early on today. So again, grab the extra layer on your way out the door this morning. You may want it. You're not going to want it this afternoon, though, so make sure that as you're getting ready, you're also able to be comfortable with warm temperatures this afternoon. And we're in the mid to high 50s in the foothills right now. Winds out of the northeast and mostly just calm this morning, up to 3 miles an hour right now for Red Bluff. South winds are going to pick up again this afternoon. So the winds, very much like yesterday, lighten out of the east in the morning, south to 10 miles an hour heading in for your afternoon. We're also expecting smoke to be similar today to what we saw yesterday, and you can see the smoke impacts from the Mendocino complex fires a bit more widespread, not quite as concentrated in Glenn and Butte counties as we were seeing on Monday for yesterday. We're expecting that to be fairly similar for today. So air quality still impacted, just not as bad as it was Sunday or Monday. Meanwhile, satellite and radar showing you clear skies this morning. The active weather from yesterday now progressing all the way into Idaho. So that's out of our neck of the woods. High pressure is building in. That's going to settle in for the next few days, leaving us with dry weather ahead. But late this week, we do see a cooler system heading towards the Pacific Northwest and then dropping down towards our neck of the woods, giving us a major cooling trend on the way. Unfortunately, though, it's not going to bring any showers with it. We'd love to see a little wet weather heading through. Fuels are very dry still. That does not look likely to be the case, but a big cool down is ahead. Temperatures today in the high 50s at 6 a.m. for the valley, low 80s by noon, with low 90s for your afternoon. High temperatures, low to mid 90s at that. We're going to see mountain areas today starting out in the mid 40s, ending up in the low to mid 70s by noon, mid 80s to low 90s later on today for your high temperatures. 90 degrees today in Chico in your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast, where your weekend's always in view. High 80s Thursday through Saturday, then mid 80s Sunday with a low to mid 80s for the start of next week, and lows in the mid to high 50s. Redding, meanwhile, 93 today, low 90s Thursday through Saturday, then 80s Sunday with mid 80s Monday and Tuesday of next week, and low temperatures hovering in the mid to high 50s through your extended forecast. So finally seeing a little relief from the heat heading our way. Megan and Julia.
Thanks, Cord. Coming up.